Boom! What's up, everyone? Ha-ha! Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Ask the Machine relationship advice. I'll do my best to help you with this. I'm going to keep this anonymous because, you know, the women love watching my shit. All 2% of my fucking subscribers who are women love it. This comes from an anonymous person. I hope you don't mind me asking you a question like this, but there aren't a lot of people I can relate to on this topic because I'm 19 and hardly any of my friends have been in a long-term relationship. And you're a great guy with life experience, so I hope you wouldn't mind. Basically, what should I do, man? I've been with my girlfriend for 2 years now, and I don't know what to do, bro. When I first started dating her, all I wanted to do is be with her constantly. Now it's the opposite. I want to spend time with my broskies and train. I work 7 to 7, 12-hour shifts Monday through Friday. I train at 5:45 a.m. Monday through Friday before work. So when I get home, I'm so tired, I barely have any time to see her, and I want to see the least of her as possible, to be honest. I drop her and pick her up from work. She works around 8 to 12 in the evening because she works quite a while away and then takes hours via public transport. I sometimes have to pick her up at like 2 a.m. and then get home at 2:30 to be up at 5. She's constantly moaning at me for not putting in effort. I can't fucking stand it. I just want to walk out and never come back. She holds me back from a lot of stuff. She gets pissed if I want to visit family in other parts of the world, blah, blah, blah. Like it's my fucking fault. Such a constant drag. She's always in bad moods all the time. I want to do things like that with my bros, but by myself. I also have lost a lot of sexual attraction, if you would call it that. He looks at other girls too. It's not like she's ugly. She's very attractive and a lot of other girls chase after her. My question is, do you think I love her? I try and see her the least I have to. Like I said, I want to see my bros, and I missed out on the last couple of years, but she gets so pissed if I see them because she feels I are choosing them over her for fuck's sake. I like this guy. Pisses me off so much, I never want to crash at hers or her to crash at mine. For what I've written, it sounds obvious about me falling out of love with her, but what makes me question I love her is the thought of her being with another guy. It fucks my head. I hate that thought so much. I really appreciate your thoughts, bro. Whatever is easiest, video response or email. Well, I went with video because I really didn't know how to fucking write this. You know, the fact that you're asking if you're still in love or if you're in love, that's one of those things that I really think that you know. You know, when you fall in love with someone, it's not something that can be explained. It's a weird feeling. It's something that you can't describe. You don't want to be apart from that person. You feel it. You see what I'm saying? There's no real way to explain love. I can't explain it. It's inexplicable. And the fact that you're asking this now, you wanted to be with her at first. Now you are 19 years old. When you're 17 years old, I mean, there's a lot of things going on. Your hormones are going fucking crazy. Now, I was 17. I was probably jerking off like 10 times a day, right? 15. But anyway, enough about my penis. Let's talk about yours. Okay? So you're in a real big hormonally raged state, okay? You're not necessarily mature enough, especially as a male. We mature very slowly. We're fucking stupid, okay? You're not necessarily mature enough to decipher love from lust. You're not necessarily mature enough to know what those feelings are, if they're love or if they're simply sexual attraction. Now, say she's good looking, that also helps it. Are you in love? The fact that you're asking that, I highly doubt it. You know, the fact of the matter is, you already dislike her. Get out. Before you have kids, you get married, and you're sitting there years down the road, and you're like, the fuck did I just do? You know, if you love somebody, you shouldn't want to be with them all the time. You know, if you love somebody, you're going to go through ups and downs, and you're going to get along, and you're going to go through it. But at the end of the day, you know, you still love them. But if you're questioning that you love them, that's an absolute issue. And that's where I think that you're in a bad spot. Also, judging from her personality, she's extremely clingy. She's extremely territorial. And at the end of the day, what the fuck is that going to do for you? You need to find someone who can live with you, who can love you for who you are, who can let you live your life. Now, I'm on your same boat, man. You're working 7 to 7. I work 4 to 11, you know, 4 to 12. The other 12, not 4 to 12 noon, 4 to 12 midnight. Okay, I understand. I take some breaks here and there to go see my kids play sports, but at the end of the day, when do you give that time for them? She has to realize you have work, you have stuff to do, and you're doing the best you can to give time to her. Now, are you trying? You have the weekends off. Are you taking her out? Are you treating her right? Are you being romantic? Are you buying her flowers? Are you opening doors for her? Are you taking her to nice places? Are you holding her hand? Are you being a good person? Are you trying to love her? Those are things you really need to ask yourself before you mess this up. Now, I say that because I'm giving this advice to a lot of people. And my advice, look, I'm not perfect in my relationship. I never said I was. But this is just my point of view on this topic. What makes me think that you're not ready for this and you're not in love, first of all, you know what? It's one of those things that just seems like you're in it for the wrong reasons. You want to hang out with your bros. You want to do this, and that's fine. And you should hang out with your bros. You're 19 years old. Be a bro. Okay? I still have fond memories of my roommate Brett Rumbeck and Dylan and Travis in Thousand Oaks, California, Cal Lutheran University, running around being fucking retarded, Brett lighting his ass hairs on fire. I mean, it was great. Lighting a fart, whatever. It was a good time. Me putting my ass through a wall because Dylan back body dropped me. Shit like that. But is this really what you want? I mean, you're working a lot. Maybe you need to spend that time with your broskies. Here's the part that makes me feel that you're not doing this right. From what I've written, it sounds obvious about me falling out of love with her, but what makes me question I still love her is the thought of her being with another guy. It fucks with her head. You know what? She's your girl, man. You don't want to picture her fucking another dude. I get it. But at the end of the day, if you're going to end this relationship, you need to move on and fuck other chicks. And she needs to move on and fuck other dudes. Or wait till marriage and do whatever your religious beliefs are. Do what you want with your penis. And do what she wants with her vagina. That's my thing, man. It doesn't seem like this is right for you. It just doesn't seem like this is the right fit for you. And I would recommend, if you're already having these questions this early in a relationship, 2 years is nothing, I would end it because it doesn't get better. I mean, if you have issues now, it's going to be very, very... I'm not saying it doesn't get better all the time. I'm saying that usually it's hard to change somebody's personality. She seems territorial, she seems clingy, and she seems bossy. She doesn't seem to understand your needs. So what I would suggest you do is analyze this. And from what I'm reading, my point would be maybe it's time to end this before it gets out of hand. Appreciate you watching, guys. It's Marc Lobliner, rocking the advice, relationship, training, gay for pay, I do it all. Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Well, because asking a marketing guy how to do fitness stuff who, well, screams and yells boom and it's not a game, how to fix your relationship, it's not a game.